What's going on, folks? Rockin' Randy here. Randy Rich with Premier Pro Wrestling. 486 taping results. What a night it was. To start the night, the current tag team champions, Jake Hazard, Badass Brandon Campbell, faced off against Spawn 1 and Psycho Spawn 2. And boy, oh boy, were the Spawns ready for this one. After Jake Hazard took an unsurmountable pounding, it was in fact the champions, Jake and Brandon, who ended up getting the Duke after one hell of a hard-fought match. The next matchup featured Marcus the Science Smith and Mickey Sin, accompanied by Zero Gold, facing off against, for the first time ever tagging, the youngin' Dayton Perilli and one Jesse Danger, the real-life hero. Well, it was an outstanding matchup, and just when it looked like Jesse and Dayton were going to get their first win as a team with a senton on top of Mickey Sin from the top rope, all hell broke loose. That you're going to have to see it at the end of the day. Zero Gold, who sat there the whole time and did not get involved for the first time since I've known him, that he's been affiliated with Marcus the King Smith. Well, he got involved, and you're just going to have to wait to see what unfolded. That match got thrown out. Then, after a brief intermission, Marcus the Science Smith was beside himself. I'm going to go ahead and go back and call him Marcus the King Smith, because I don't need the headaches and drama. Marcus the King Smith came out and grabbed the microphone again, in spite of the fact that the people were sick of him from the first time when he had to go ahead and tell the royal joke, but make sure the entire room was quiet and wouldn't do the damn joke so we could get started with the match until they were quiet. And he challenged Brandon Campbell to an impromptu PPW triathlon match. That's right, 3 10-minute falls. The first 10 minutes was by pinfall. The second 10 minutes was by submission. Brandon won the pinfall fall. Marcus the Science Smith won the submission fall, so we needed a third fall. The tiebreaker, as it was 2 out of 3 falls, and this went into the knockout fall. And just as Brandon Campbell was about to win that one, in spite of the fact that Marcus gave his word as a quote-unquote king, Zero Gold would not get involved. Guess who came out and got involved? Followed by Jake Hazard, who was right on his heels. The referee had no choice but to throw that match out. But I'll tell you, things are hot as AF, and the table is set for that tag team matchup next week at PPW's Put Up or Shut Up next Saturday night, man. Those guys are seething. This thing is a powder keg, and it's going to go off with the titles on the line. Then finally, the match of the night, we got behind the 8 ball and had 2 number 1 contenders. When last week, Jay Leone defeated the current PPW champ, El Guerrero Jose Acosta, nobody saw that one coming. In an enhancement match that Jose predicted, Jay won, and as he earned that number 1 contendership, later in the night, the Everyman for Himself elimination tag match, Humec, the 350-pound monster from Aztec, Mexico, was also number 1 contender. Those two faced off tonight. It was Humec who got the Duke, but Jay Leone really impressed a lot of folks, including the Aztec monster Humec. So here we go. Saturday night, Put Up or Shut Up. Already signed, like I told you. The Aztec monster, 6'1", 360-pound Humec goes against El Guerrero Jose Acosta, the current reigning PPW heavyweight champion. And then the tag titles are on the line when Marcus the Science Smith and Jake Hazard, the current champs, defend versus Zero Gold, Marcus the Science Smith, Guys, while you're here, go ahead and take a look in the description how you can help support Premier Pro Wrestling, especially on Patreon, our official merchandise shop, Pro Wrestling Tees, Premier Pro Wrestling on Pro Wrestling Tees. And I would advise getting your tickets for Saturday night as quick as you can, because Put Up or Shut Up is probably going to end up being the taping of 2023. Thank you guys for your love, your support, and your emotional investment.